LeBron knew Kyrie's talent. Say what you want about LeBron, but never for a minute does he not know basketball. He might be passive-aggressive on social media. He might be high maintenance. He might have a monster ego. I mean, who wouldn't if you're LeBron? But one thing that we know he knows is basketball. He knows the strengths and the weaknesses of his teammates. And he's at a point in time in his career where he knows exactly how much to expect out of his teammates and how to try to get more, how to accept what their limitations are. He knew Kyrie's potential. And Kyrie never lived up to it. I'm sorry. He hit one of the great shots in NBA history 2 years ago in the finals. But Kyrie consistently did not bring the very best of what he could on a night-in, night-out basis. Now, apparently some of that was feeling like he was LeBron's younger brother. Part of that must have been because he felt like LeBron was the sun and the solar system and the moon and the earth, and he was just an orbiting little planet. And I think Kyrie is somewhat immature. I think over the last couple of years, he has been resentful that he hasn't been the guy. And so he could be aloof, he could be detached, he could kind of play when he wanted to play. So when he demanded to be out from underneath LeBron's shadow, and he wanted his own team, I doubted it. Yeah, okay. All right, Kyrie. For the last 3 seasons, LeBron's been asking you, begging you to come to play every night, and you can't, and you won't, and you don't. There are moments where you go, oh, my God, Kyrie is the best finisher in basketball. My God, he's one of the best pure scorers in the NBA. But we don't see that consistently enough, especially when it matters in the playoffs. He just takes huge amounts of time off. He is the passenger. He defers. He just sleepwalks. But I think this year, when Kyrie got his own team, Kyrie has been extremely motivated. Now, to be fair, this is a 16-game schedule, 16-game win streak that the Celtics are on, and he has not been the uber Kyrie in all 16 of those. He's missed games in this. In the middle of this, he played one game, just 2 minutes. He was scoreless in this. There was an 11-point game against the Magic in this win streak, a 16-point game against the Warriors a couple of nights ago, and yet they've continually found ways to win. So it's not like Kyrie's dropping 47 every night. But last night he did. He scored from all over the court. He scored 30 a couple of nights ago against Atlanta. He scored 35 against Atlanta 2 Mondays ago. And he just consistently does not fear being the guy to take the last shot, and he's been phenomenal. I don't know where this Kyrie was the last couple of years, but he seems to be extremely motivated to prove this move was the right deal for him. Now, winning games in November doesn't really matter because it's not like the Celtics are going to win 75 basketball games. They might be the 1 seed in the playoffs, but they were the 1 seed last year in the Eastern playoffs. This is about the consistency of LeBron versus the consistency of Kyrie, the consistency of the Cavaliers versus the consistency of the Celtics. This is about what the Cavaliers look like with Isaiah Thomas in the playoffs and what the Celtics look like with Kyrie and company in the playoffs. It's not about November. Certainly not about before Thanksgiving. But early returns are Kyrie's getting his revenge. He's able to shove it in everybody's face. See, I told you I could do this. And he's been great. More so, the Celtics have been great. They're extremely well coached. Jason Tatum again last night showing that next level of growth. They have depth. They have hard workers. They have smart players. They have guys that fit together. I didn't think it would come together this quickly for the Celtics, but that's really a testament to Brad Stevens, one of the great coaches already in the NBA. Celtics are on a tear, 16 straight.